Hello, good morning to everyone. Today in the Bitcoin Express, we have the news that Bitcoin holds steady at 20,000 level as the Fed hikes rates as expected. The US Federal Reserve on Wednesday raised its benchmark interest rate by 75 basis points to a range of 3.7% to 4%, a move that markets participants, including cryptocurrency traders, highly expected. In the fourth consecutive rate hike introduced by the Fed this year, designed to cool the economy and fight record inflation. Bitcoin reacted with an immediate 3% upside swing, climbing at 20,700 on the 6 UTC candle. But the crypto lost 6% of its gain after Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell sent up mixed messages in the press conference. The Fed stated that it was considering slowing down interest rate increases. The announcement prompted Bitcoin to initially rally up to almost 20,800 after the central bank said it will take into account the cumulative tightening and the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation when it next decides rates. But Bitcoin reversed its course when Powell said a more mixed message on the Fed's plan. We still have ways to go. And further, the Fed chair said incoming data suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates will be higher than previously expected. So we are seeing cryptocurrency exhibited the same price movement witnessed in the stock market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 dropped 1.5% and 2.4% Wednesday respectively, and this reminded crypto traders that the correlation to equities still remains intact as the central bank is the one pulling the string. The current environment of high inflation and rising interest rates has dampened demand for risky assets. The flagship cryptocurrency looked vulnerable to falling its value below the 20,000 level and moving back into 19,000 to 20,000 range, where it has been trading for most of the past 2 months. Edward Moya, an analyst at broker Oanda, commented on the market development. The initial Fed reaction was rather strong for most risky assets, but it was not sustained as the central bank will remain dependent on the next round of inflation data. Another analyst, a partner at trading firm Dexterity Capital, also said the devil was not in the data but in the language. All eyes will turn toward next week's CPI data. If the data isn't as hopeful as the Fed ambitions, crypto investors could pull back once more. The next FOMC meeting is scheduled for December 14-15, when the market participants will gauge whether Powell intends to slow down with the pace of rate increase. So we know that Fed is not decreasing the interest rate, therefore the prices of cryptos is also going down or remaining at the same place. If it increases the interest rate, then the price will slow, and if it decreases the interest rate, the price will rise. Another Ethereum is GK Sync 2.0 goes live, promises lower gas fees, faster transaction on the Ethereum mainnet. Matter Labs, a blockchain startup building on a sophisticated roll-up product, announced on Friday the launch of GK Sync 2.0, an Ethereum scaling solution that is set to enable developers to host smart contracts, deploy DeFi protocols, NFTs, and other types of application on Ethereum network. According to the report, the launch is highly anticipated since the Layer 2 scaling solution uses zero-knowledge technology while remaining negatively compatible with the Ethereum application. Such a compatibility is what makes GK Sync 2.0 easy and quick for the developers to transfer existing Layer 1 smart contracts and apps applications from the Ethereum mainnet to Layer 2.0 ZK Sync. Despite the launch, dApps or decentralized applications will still not be able to build on the GK Sync 2.0 platform, the report said. Matter Labs calls the release a baby alpha phase, meaning access will initially be very restricted. For the first month, the GK Sync 2.0 network will operate without any external application open for use, and no external participants will be able to use it. The Matter Labs teams explained that the initial phase is only meant for stress testing and security offices. After 1 month, Matter Lab describes the next phase as Fair Alpha, as the stage where development will be able to transfer their apps into the GK Sync 2.0 and start building on the network. According to the report, many cryptocurrency projects, including DeFi protocols like Uniswap, among others, have expressed interest in deploying their apps on the GK 2.0 network. Matter Lab said the final phase is expected at the end of the year, when the network will be fully open to everyone. As per the report, GK Sync 2.0 is a layer 2 scaling solution that offers low gas and fast transaction on the main Ethereum blockchain layer 1 without compromising on the security. GK Sync 2.0 significantly reduces gas costs without sacrificing security or user control, while enabling user to effortlessly move assets like cryptos, DeFi, NFTs and others between layer 1 and layer 2 at any time without delays. Matter Labs, the company behind GK Sync, has been working on its 2.0 version since 2020. So it has been 2 years. The firm received funding from both the Ethereum Foundation and top tier investors such as Union Square Ventures to do the task. Matter Labs launched a 1.0 version back in the June 2020 and now has launched the GK Sync 2.0 network for deployment. In the recent past, Ethereum Foundation clarified that while the Ethereum merge upgrade might improve transaction speeds, it won't lower gas fees. This is because gas fees are a product of network demand related to the network's capacity. In other words, the merge upgrade does not reduce gas fees since gas costs are based on how much the blockchain is used. This is where the use of layer 2 like GK Sync or Star Connect comes into introduce cheap and fast transactions on the Ethereum network. This was a small news pick for today. Another Bitcoin Twitter says retailers also note that the crypto is now being used by the unbanked or by those wanting to pay and exchange money in a cheaper and convenient way. We are seeing that this is a scooterist carrying some material on its Pick and Pay, a company's name. This is company's name. Where it is in South Africa. The South Africa retailers Pick and Pay now accepts Bitcoin payments. Now accepts payments in Bitcoin. Pick and Pay reportedly uses the Bitcoin Lightning Network, which is said to be suitable for high volume, low value transactions. So we are seeing that the adoption is going on and on and on. This is Pick and Pay. So that is all for today in the Bitcoin news. Thank you for all. Always install antivirus on your computer. It scans and blocks any malware, adware, and prevents your online activity. And also, if possible, kindly use VPN. A VPN encrypts your data. So even if you are using your PC at a public Wi-Fi places, your data is encrypted and therefore it is protected and safe. Thank you. Bye for now. Okay.